So here we are in sim racing system. I think we will be joining this race. I just found this TT Cup race. Let's see.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
P5, 20 minutes.
This is one of my first races. I think this is literally the second race that I'm having here in sim racing system. As you can see, there are lots of rules here to take care. The car really feels heavy.
Okay, Carlos, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Everything in place. I will voice over a little bit on top of these guys because I was too shy while driving.
Green, green, green.
It can distract a little bit the performance, talking too much. So I was getting comfortable with the brakes. This car does have ABS, but this was a nice start. Yeah, the start was pretty quick. We had a bit of throttle control. We had a solid pace for the position that we ended up, so...
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Here you can see I'm not used to front-wheel drive cars, or to this car in particular, and I'm also new to this layout of the track. But if you know how to do the full track, this layout won't be too difficult or too different. There is only that mid-section over there that has a new turn. It's a slight bend to the left, pretty quick in that section, so not that you need to worry about too much. Here I was still getting a feeling for the exit. These guys are pretty quick at the top.
P3, sector 3 times okay.
I was amazed by the speed of these two guys. I don't think I could catch up to them, even if I tried really hard. Probably they have also a really good setup. I just hope I'm able to keep up with everyone in the race. Even the guys behind me feel fast. Yeah, because here I was trying out this layout and this car for the first time. I was not very confident in my ability to race. I kept the whole race trying different things on that bend, that hairpin. Sometimes I will do in first gear, other times second gear. Sometimes trying to go for an earlier or a later apex. That start was...
The leader has just done a 17.4.
I think that saved us because everyone
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah. The guy in first, his pace is really strong. Here I'm used to lock up going into that turn, and we have a problem on
Sector
the
1
front
is
left
0.4
tire.
off the pace.
But in this car it's pretty hard to lock up.
P3, sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Your rears are cold, your left front is hot.
Yeah, left front is hot. I can feel that. I should have a little bit more pressure maybe in the rear tires because they are so cold, but
The gap in front is now 2.8. That last lap was a 119.0. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I just hope our left front tire doesn't come back to bite us. Now, during this stage of the race, that's when I was starting to worry about the car behind and the overall pace of the race. I wasn't sure if I could keep up with it, or how hard should I push, if I should be saving the tires a bit more, because they were getting hot. So, from now on, the race will be... I will be sorting lots of things for myself.
We've seen a bit of wear all round. Okay, Carlos, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Learning the car and learning how this car interacts with this track, and the details regarding the setup that I was running as well. Probably get even higher pressure in the rear tires. I don't know.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
If you enjoyed my videos, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I want
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
to create content that can be helpful to other people as well.
That lap was a 119.5. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
I'm losing a few tenths here and there.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Carlos. The leader's just done a 117.0.
It's really hard not to mess up the Sector 3 part.
Yellow flag, caution. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.2 seconds. 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
We have a solid climb to the 3rd position. This is a bit
You're a
of
second
an
off
easy
the pace in
car
Sector 1.
to learn to drive.
Keep it up, we're looking good here. Okay, Carlos, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
This is a front wheel drive car. It's
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the
a bit
pace.
easier to drive on the throttle. I think we damaged a little bit the engine. I hope this doesn't affect our performance too much.
You've got half your fuel left.
I have no idea how the other guys are so fast. Probably they have
Sector
a
3
better
is
setup,
0.8 off the pace.
because my tires are getting worn out. I can already feel it, and these guys should be having their tires wearing out as well.
Okay, Carlos, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The gap behind is now 2.1. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. We've just cut the track. Just done 116.8.
Let's see how the tire wear is. Tires are still pretty okay, so I think we can push the car a bit harder as long as we do it in a
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Pay attention to track limits, please, Carlos. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. Your front tyres are hot.
yeah, now we are pulling away. I think we could have been pushing a bit harder. I was saving the tires, you never know. I was thinking the race would be very
Alright,
long.
Carlos. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
We ended up having a little bit extra fuel, so we could have been racing.
Your rear tyres are cold. Your left front's hot. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Seconds.
All 3 sectors are 0.9 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
This really feels like a front-wheel drive car.
behind is now 5.5. Last lap, looking good for a podium. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Okay, Carlos, lap times are pretty consistent. We're running on fumes, mate. Two litres left. Sector 2's a second off the pace. Very little fuel left. Yellow flag.
We got a solid third place.
Well done, decent drive.
Let's park the car. Thank you guys very much for watching, especially if you watched the whole race. I'm learning something as I'm racing, and maybe you can leave any comments telling me the things that I can improve as well. You guys enjoyed this race. It was really fun for me as well. At first I was a bit scared that I would not be good enough to keep up with all the guys, because I'm not used to race in this system, in sim racing system. I usually race on Race EU, but it was a new track layout and a new car, but I think we managed to do a decent performance regarding something that we never drove before. The car is a lot of fun and especially good for new players, like if you are trying out Assetto Corsa for the first time. I think this car will be easier to drive than the rear wheel cars that are a lot more powerful and that have a lot of wheel spin related to the throttle. Here you only have moments of understeer or oversteer if you are braking too much, but otherwise you can control the car pretty easily, and that's where the fun begins, actually being able to make really quick laps with the amount of control that you have. So please comment, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much guys, see you guys soon.